Hey there and welcome back to Outward. Off we go though. Off we go with the main mission of the Blue Chamber Collective. Yeah, I was a little bit stumbling over there because I still have Levant in my head because of our last episode where we tried to gather some special gear. One of which is our backpack. We do have the backpack roll and we do have the traps ability right now. Fantastic stuff. Absolutely loving that. But the issue is though, right, we could not enter Old Levant yet. And that's why we are going to continue with Rissa Aberdeen over here before we can actually enter it. Now, let's go. Here we go, it's good to see you. The war goes very poorly. Levantine forces are within miles of Enmakar. What do you need for us to turn this around, Lady Aberdeen? What we need are allies, strong allies. Allies who will make Levant pause merely at the sight of them. Tell me, Kirigo, what do you know about the S-Giants? Enough to know that they want to be interested in an alliance. They like their isolation. Honestly, not much, other than they are absolutely huge and breathe noxious fumes. Not true? Let's go for the first one. We have a little to lose by trying, and much to gain if we succeed. It is a worthy gamble. Even in peaceful times, the Giants will be an incredible boon to the collective. The craftsmanship is beyond compare. This will benefit us greatly, war or not. And what do you want of what? And what do you think they'll accept in return? An alliance goes both ways. True. You will need to make an effort to understand their culture, find out what they will want or need, and try to find that need. That's really all we can do. I really don't think I'm qualified for this. Huge smoke-spewing creatures, make them allies? Got it. I appreciate your cavalier outlook, but please, Kirigo, take this task seriously. The last thing anyone wants is the Giants deciding the Blue Chamber Collective is their enemy. This is a long shot, and I have a little hope it can be done, but it's a risk we must take. Do what you can, Kirigo. Bring the S-Giants to our side by any means possible. The nearest S-Giant settlement is in the Hallowed Marsh region near Monsoon's Vigil Crystal. I wish you the best of luck in winning them over. Well, we have been there before, so we are going to go out here to our right. Then we are going to cross the bridge to the left, and then I will see you guys in the marsh. Alright, here we are though. Last time we had to go towards the ziggurat to our right and to open the bridge with the Lich Idol and all, or we could just go through the tunnel down between. Now the gates are actually open, and I'm talking about these little ones over here. There's a little bridge there. So we are going to go over that, follow the right, and then stick to the end right, and then towards the giant city. Alright, awesome sauce, see you there. Well, different plans here. We have a friend apparently that is waiting for us in ambush. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong buttons here. Did he just do that much damage? You gotta be kidding me. Alright, big boy. Shoot. Come on. That's evil. Oh, beautiful dodge though, my friend. Alright, yeah, he's a tough cookie though, but so are we right now. We are not the pleb that we once were, my friends, remember? Yeah, bye-bye. We just whittled him down, but man, he got lucky though with a couple of shots. I respect him for that though. You know what? Let's take the bow too, because we can sell it to the giants. Wowzers, that is a lot of damage. It's unexpected damage for me. That happens when I'm fat fingering things though. So I should actually put our healing potion towards number 5 and then hot slot that one. I think that might be a very smart idea. What about you, huh? Oh, trade a card? Sure, I take all of this and sell it. Let's see how we are doing actually right now with our setup. Beautiful. Still overestimating my back. Alright, nice. Bye-bye. Alright, not too bad, not too shabby though, not too shabby. We could have done a lot better again though, but man, sometimes you just want to brute force everything in life, you know what I mean? Welcome to the Ass Giants, though. Off we go. Let's talk to this fine gentleman over here. Hello there, my little friend. Welcome to our outpost. What can I do to make us both happy? I like to talk indeed. What is on your mind, small one? I am here to negotiate an alliance between the Giants and the Blue Chamber Collective. An alliance with your people, you say? Oh, that will be tough business. You will need to speak with Highlord Cyr. Good luck. I do not think he's interested. He is very traditional. My oh my. Now, I believe there is someone that we can actually talk to about the history of the people here. And that might help us out too. Oh, look at that. Bright rich hat. Interesting. And Rogu du Marais. There might be to our left here. Let's go and look around a little bit. Look at that. Well, if that isn't Buddha though, then I don't know who is. I did see a shiny here. Nice. Free food. Very, very cyberpunk style though. Okay, we cannot talk to anybody. Well, we can talk to some, but that's about that. Marshmallow 13. Let's go and read upon it because guess what? We have bread and we have marshmallows. But we probably do need that at a cooking station instead of just smearing it with rags over our bread. Oh well. Let's go right over here. There's the big man himself. A human in my village? What brings you before the Ashborn of the Marsh, little one? I do like their flag, by the way. I'm just passing through. I'm here to learn about your people. Oh, another curious one. I am Hallowed Cyr, the leader of this village. I am master of the sacred ass silk weaving. I weave cloth as a prayer in the name of the Dawn Weaver, and I teach this art to the other highborns. Or the monks make the porcelain in the name of the Dust Father and fill it with his magic. Your people like the porcelain and silks, and many come here offering much silver and gold for some of it. That's it. That is all there is to tell. Now go, little human. I don't think so, Big Cyr. I'm here on behalf of the Blue Chamber Collective. We want to form an alliance with you. Oh, is that all? You want big nasty giants to eat your enemies alive, don't you? You think you are bigger than you are, little speck. The many leaders in my tribe all consider you very important and want to invite you to represent your people in the Blue Chamber Collective. I didn't know that we are a diplomat, though. Oh, now they consider Highlord Cyr important. What changed? Cyr wonders. I think you just want to boss Ashborn around like silkworms, but I am generous Ashborn. You say for real I get to be leader in the Blue Room Collection? Then maybe we can discuss this. I want good things for my people, and if I can get them from little humans by just talking and not with war, that will help my people. If you want alliance talk, you need to prove you have goodwill for us, even if it means danger for you. You go to the cave where the swamp lizards live, and you bring back some Obsidiroot for us for medicine, where the swamp lizards live. That's dangerous though. To get there, you go west into the belly of the swamp. Then you go south to a cave with glowing flower on a root above it. If you're not willing to face giant lizard first, you're not worthy being ally. I make arrangement for the talk. Come back before end of month. I hope discussion leads to new understanding. But let's hope that we have more than a couple of hours, because months do change rather rapidly if you're close to the end already. Oh my, look at this though, huh? Instant surprise. Now with a glowing flower on top in the heart. Isn't that where the alpha sour something lives? I think so. Right to the left or to the right it might be. Very interesting, very interesting. This is a difficult conundrum though, right? Because if we go to where we do not have to be, we just have to fight an extra dungeon. Oh, that is the massive tree in the center where the missionaries were taken. But yeah, Big Boy mentioned the Reptilian Lair, right? So we are actually going to the Alpha Boys. Now we are hungry in-game and IRL, so let's go use a fungal cleanser though. Not that we do have any infections or whatsoever, but it's right there on the pallet. And by the way, talking about pallet, croissant, let's go eat one. Now hopefully the alphas did not respawn or anything inside, because that means that we have free roam, and that would be really, really nice. If we could only tell them, by the way, right, you know, that we are already have been in here, that would be nice. But then again, don't give anybody leverage over you, right, you know, because then they are like, well, go grab the medicine and go test your battle medal right over there, you know, because we have allies or enemies there too. So, you know, gotta be careful with what you say. Now, it kind of seems like it is rather empty around here, which is a blessing then. We do have these two down there. Sure, we kept them alive last time. Man, this will be such a blessing though, huh? Sure, let's take that. Now, I do totally forget though, it was around here somewhere, right? Where we have to go. Oh, no, I remember. Same mistake as back then though, I do not learn from this cave. Right around here? Yes, there we go. Leave here to the left, yeah. It's either down or up, if I remember correctly. Oh. Yeah, we don't want to fight these. That is crimp. You know what? I kind of want to do a little bit of free walking around here, so we gotta get rid of these poisonous creatures. Move. And bye. Okay, that is one down. I'm sure his partner did see that, which is sad. Remembered, oh, a palladium great axe. Look at that. Not bad. Let's take all of that, especially the healing. Potions, always welcome though, always. Now this is going back to the Hallowed Marsh, so that is that. Star mushroom it ain't. Find a rare root that grows in a Reptilian Lair in the center of the marsh. Optional, prepare for the negotiations by talking to other giants or scholars, which is very important though. But I forgot the name of the rare. You know? But oh well. Nice. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I think we are going to recognize it though once we do see it. I think it's going to be a very strange creature. Scaled leather attire. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let me show you. Look at that. It's a beautiful set though, right? You know, 15 resistance, 10 poison resistance, and 13 impact resistance. Damage bonus 15, my boys. And by the way, that's not all, as you did see. Pouch bonus 5. That's real good though. That's really good. Manual recipe. Manual recipe allows the discovery of new crafting recipes, such as weapons made from monsters. I'm not sure why we do need that though, but only 2 of these skilled ladders. Oh man, that is some good armor though, huh? For some extra damage and all. Let's go deeper down. Now this... Oh, the art pack. What? Yep. Nice. Oh, without too much of a hassle though, huh? Ooh, feels great. Now, does that mean that the alpha is back too? Does that mean the alpha is back too? Would be fun though, right? We have traps this time. We have some other extras. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. And I'm going to get rid of that axe though. It's a little bit too heavy for my flavor. Alright. 2 potions. Wow, the impact of our weapon right now is absolutely monstrous. Beautiful. Look at that. Easy mode, isn't it? Wait a minute. Let's take that. And technically we could craft this though, but I'm not really sure what is needed for there. Missing some ingredients. So yeah, we will have to find out what it is by picking something up later, sooner or later. Oh no. Yeah, that's the alpha. I'm a little bit worried about Big Boy here. And sure thing. Inflicts severe poison. Nice. Nice, beautiful. Oh no, I have poison now too. That's really bad. We are bleeding also. So is Big Dog right over there. Oh, come on, come on, come on. We gotta get rid of that real soon now. Oh, I think I do see the potion. My boys, right over here. Then we are going to use the antidote, of course. Note to self. Gas traps and everything else is blowing in our faces though. So we gotta be careful there. Yeah, that is the root down there. Isn't that fantastic? Look at that. Take root as giants. Nice. Oh my god, we are poisoned again and bleeding. Let's just get rid of him. Bye-bye. Oh boy, look at my HP. Dripping though. Dripping. Get rid of most potions. Yeah, not this one. Do we have something else? Do we have something else? Protect against cold. Resistant cures indigestion. Yeah. I don't think we have anything though, huh? Okay, nice. But that is extra HP, poison and disease is nice. Okay, there we go. Fungal cleanser, right? Yeah, nothing. Oh, we will have to keep an eye on that. Now, if we follow this, we are going outside of the map to our left a little bit further, I believe. Not here, but, you know, like a little bit further down. I'm going to take what gives me money back as overweight, which we don't want, so we are going to get rid of at least something. There's another route over here. Let's just take an extra one. And over here, tripwire trap. We already know it, so that's nice. And this iron knuckles, sure. We are over encumbered again. But I think we can live with this one. Hallowed Marsh. Now we are on the top though. Now be careful. There is another alpha big boy. And yeah, we don't need any upgrades anymore like that. So let's try to avoid it a little bit. Alright. Turn right. Careful for the big boy right over there. Oh, he's going straight for a rear in a second if he spots us. Oh boy. Don't sprint, by the way, because they do pick up everything. Okay, no, we can't sprint. Now that's the S-Giant's realm over there. So let's go, let's go. See you in a second. FIY, the skull there is not poison, it's possessed. Decay damage and resistance plus 20%. Oh, yeah. Panic for no reason. Kinda explains why we did only lose health when we were bleeding, right? Alright, let's talk to the S-Giants. Maybe the blacksmith has something to say for us? Nothing at all, but he has money for us, which is awesome always. Always welcome, isn't it? Alright, some meat, raw meat, some insects, what we don't really care about. This one is rather heavy though, 6 kilo, that is a ton and some. Alright, turning right from the blacksmith. Nothing here, nothing there. They're kind of intimidating, aren't they? I mean, standing like that in the shadows and all. Sneaky creatures, I'm certain of it. Oh, this is their god of death. I think so. It's like the Lich, right? You know? That's what I mean. You're standing there in the darkness, and then you're worshipping some death thing, do you know? Hello, my friends. I'd like to talk. How did it go, human? Cyr will discuss an alliance. He told me to come back in a few days to negotiate it. Wonderful news. Maybe my goods will finally go all over the world, and maybe I will finally be rich. Oh, and it will be nice for humans to start to appreciate our culture too, of course. He asks you to go into the Reptilian Lair to fetch a rare root. No, be very careful in there. Try not to fight big nasty Tonosaurus unless you have to. The trouble even for big, tough giants. Do not keep him waiting too much. The Ashborn are very patient, but you do not wish to press us. How do you handle government here? I need all the information I can get if I want to convince Highlord Cyr. Position is decided at birth by the two heads of giant government. There is the High Monk who serves Duskfather and is master of the porcelain arts. And there is the High Lord who serves Downweaver and is master of the Ilk or Silk. The High Monk has big influence over people, as Duskfather is one who breathes the life into us when we were just clay and cinder. People listen to him because the Duskfather speaks through him and his porcelain. The High Lord holds the real power. He speaks for the Downweaver, who weave the fabric of Ashborn society. And so he decides what is part of Ashborn society and what is not. Okay, the High Lord. I will let you in on a secret, human. Hallowed Cyr is not very... what is the word? Popular. Yes, he's not popular with most of our people here. They think he is too strict, too afraid of new ideas, but he has big ambition and fears losing power. Alright, that is very good to know, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Alright, anybody else want to talk to me? Oh, okay, enough. You know, in a lot of cases, though, something that looks that shiny is often the most evil one, though. You know, like, and the other one is just misunderstood or something. You know what I mean? Now, there's a big gentleman over here, too, that is weaving giant underwear, probably. And there's nothing to say. All right, let's go. Oh, you actually bring the rare root. You must be very strong. Maybe there is benefit in alliance with humans. All right, I'm ready to make alliance talk with you. You want to start alliance talk now? Yes, I'm ready to begin. You come at a good time, human. We are ready too. Now, how you make this work? If Highlord Cyr joins your Blue Room Collective, what means exactly? Use the gossip you heard from Gold Belly to tempt Cyr's ambition. Sure. It means you become a Chamber Lord, helping decide on important issues that affects all the tribes. We debate to find a solution that works for everyone. And you give this power to I? You welcome me like this. I like this respect. Well, sure, if he's part of something, he should have equal voting rights. What you expect from us if we join, You want us to follow Blue Room laws? Use the gossip you heard from Gold Belly to tempt Cyr's ambition. Timberlords can rule their lands as they choose, although must follow our tribal laws. They have kept us alive for the past 1,000 years. So, tribe laws just recommendation, as long as not causing major problems for other tribes. We is not in trouble. This is not so bad, indeed. I now understand how human culture not fall apart, how you handle life without the guidance of Duskfather and Downweaver. While individuals are on their own, the tribe and Chamberlord act as guidance for anyone who needs it. We choose what to do with our lives however we want. We make our own future. Let's go for the first one. This is chaos, but at least it is controlled chaos. We will not do this, but if it works for humans, I say let them. Now, how you Blue Room people handle law. What you do if there is criminal. Those who break the law and their descendants are put to work to repay the debt, however many generations tasked. The Blue Chamber believes that we must avoid killing unless it is necessary. Criminals are either exiled or must repay the tribe. I kinda have to think about this one, because the first one is not really true and the second one is half-truth. Well, let's go for option 2. This is like us too. I think you should let exiles back into tribe eventually, otherwise they just waste to your people. True. I hear human worship other human named Ellads. Why they dare mock Dustfather and Dawnweaver? No living thing can be a god. Ooh. Yeah, by the way, if I remember correctly, there are 3 roots. And there's much more gossip to be found in Monsoon. And I believe there is something else that I never found, by the way. So, you know, keep that in mind. I kind of wrecked it myself right now. But we are trying to fix everything here. He is a lesser god that lives on this world. Not a creator and not as powerful as Dustfather or Dawnweaver. But for us humans, he seems pretty big. Elad isn't so much a god. He's just living truth that exists after his body's death. Ah. I think I would like number 1 though, right? You know, it's very important. Yeah. You know, like, he really does love it though, right? You know, that their gods are number 1 or something. But at the same time, right, you know, I also think that he is very religious, so we should not insult anything like that. And he's curious about Elad, so let's go for 2. Kardas Naga, Dustfather is not pleased. No life survived past death. Only porcelain and Ashok does. You humans bow to fake tricks and empty gods. Ah, it was number 1. It only been short time in Ashborn time since Earth beasts appear. Humans let them out into a world. We sure. What you do about them? These enders of your worlds. Ay, 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 ay. They are not the end of the world. They are like any monster. As long as you know how to fight them, they aren't a problem. Ah, you think that now, but when they bleed the ground and kill the worlds, you realize you're wrong. We hoped you had better plan than that. Enough, I think I'm ready to decide. I think we have no ally. Oh, I hope I convince you. Yes, I know what Dawnweaver would like Ashborn to do about this alliance. I not see benefit in closer connection. I satisfied with way things are now. I refuse alliance. I don't know about that. A lot of your people seem really disappointed about your decision. I decide what is allowed in Ashborn society and what is not. If others not like it, too bad. Then maybe they need a new High Lord. One who actually cares about what they want. What do you say, everyone? Why don't we get rid of Hallowed Cyr? Well, I tried. I'm feeling sorry. Let's go for the first one. Sin Tarag, you dare to turn people against me, puny thing? Oh my, oh my. Combat. Mortal combat, even. Oh, wow. Nope, number 1. Let's get rid of that poison. Oh yeah, come on. Oh boy. You gotta heal up. Oh boy. Come on. Yeah, there we are. I did not want to do this though, but oh well. That was a very ugly problem. I am glad it did not go to go worse. It will take years for the village to settle back to calm. What happens to Cyr now? He's in exile now. In 20 years he can come back and beg for forgiveness from Dustfather or Dawnweaver. Well, looks like things will not change much. But maybe someday we will work together. I'm glad you came, human. Feel free to visit and trade with me, eh? I like you, human. I hope I see you more often here. Something special for the road home. Ooh, giant king great axe, warrior elixir, and Rogudu Maries. Okay, you always welcome to trade with Gold Belly, my little friend. I hope to see you again many, many times. Well, get 3 roots. Talk to the people in Monsoon. I believe the cardinal, though, I spoke to in my let's playthrough. And yeah, I mean... do a little bit better than I did though. All right, now let's see, what do you sell, my friend? Let's see. Not too bad, just some basic things, but useful things. Now let's go sell the giant great axe because my oh my, it is a cool thing, but maybe I should actually check that we can upgrade it for something. Maybe. We don't need potions for mana at all, so let's sell that, of course. So yeah, by that, I want to thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful time, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay happy, stay healthy. Don't forget to subscribe, though. Bye-bye.